to do a mock tarot card reading. Please note, I do not know what I am doing. I am not a professional tarot card reader, so please do not take this seriously, because, yeah. I did, however, buy these really, really cute tarot cards, and I don't know if you can see them, but they've got really cute, like, gold foil to them. So, going to, oops, sorry. And it comes with this little booklet. Oh, and I love the way these cards smell. When you get like brand new paper, anything, the smells really good. Okay, so I am going to shuffle the cards. And I'm not good at shuffling either, just so you know. Okay, so we're going to do past, present, and future. So, okay, so for your past, you have a seven of cups, and so in the past, the Seven of Cups is supposed to be, well, I know it's emotional, so let's check out the little booklet here. Okay, cups. Okay, so the Seven of Cups is in the upright position. It means illusion, imagination, unrealistic desires, and possibility. So, either you or somebody in the past seems to be very delusional at something, whatever that means. If you look at the photo, it looks like a person that has a mask on. They're wearing a false identity. And they're hovering over this, like, I don't know, dragon type situation with a ton of cups. And it looks like this. So if it's you that is delusional, it looks like in the past you may have tried to be fake with someone who doesn't really matter, someone who is generally a snake around you, someone who basically kind of holds all the cards, someone who is manipulative, lies a lot. It's like they are the person that is carrying all of the emotions, your emotions. They have access to all of your cups, all of your emotions, and it sounds like because they have so much authority over you, that you feel the need to be fake. And unfortunately, that that situation never plays out well for anybody. So the Two of Cups. Where did we go here? Where did we go? Where was it? Okay. Two of Cups. Health, partnership, and harmony and attraction. Okay, so health, partnership, harmony. Okay, so this is a cup that has like, it's got this like little lion on the top, and it's got like the universal symbol for medicine. And you've got one cup here, and it's like, one is like dark and the other one is light. And you have a lion with wings, which is kind of like a lion is very represents like courage. So currently what that is telling me is that you are now in a situation where whatever this past situation is carried on to now, and it's taking effect on your health mentally. Like, it's either you have a choice and you need to have courage to make the right choice, and the right choice is always pretty obvious. If you're in a toxic situation or in a toxic environment in the past, what this says is that you need to have the courage to cut that situation off and make the right choice, because it's going to play out in sorry, my neighbors are so loud. It's going to be, if you make the right choice, the healthier choice, the non-toxic choice, you will do well, but you have to have the courage to make that choice. Otherwise, you're going to be mentally drained by this darker cup. Okay, so for the future, it's the Nine of Wands. So just from going off of other like tarot card readers and watching other things, I know that the Nine of Wands is like some type of defense, like self, like this they call, I think this is the one that's called Wounded Warrior. I don't know, but to me, and again, this is just for fun. This isn't to take seriously, of course, because I am not a professional reader. But to me, what that looks like is in the future, you can overcome it, but you're going to be going through some battles. And I'm just assuming it's going off of the if you choose the wrong path kind of situation. Regardless of what choice you make, you're still going to get through it, but depending on how you go about it, it's either going to be easy or it's going to be hard. And either way, you're going to have to deal with some battles, internal battles. You're basically going to have to keep your guard up all the time. And I'm assuming that if it's because you are letting this past situation take a hold of you, like if you let this past toxic situation gain control over you, then there is going to be a very hard, difficult future ahead. It sounds to me, just from what this sounds like you're going through a situation with a difficult person. This person has all the control, literally, like, it's like they are kind of gathering your emotions. Like, they know they can get away with lying to you and cheating on you and stealing from you, and they know they can get away with it because you are trying to please them. It's almost like they can smell your desperation. They know you're trying to be fake to please them, and they know that, and so they feel like, oh, well, they're not going to get any of their emotions back, or they're not going to get any of their feelings back. I control everything about them. Like, I control if I want to be in this relationship or not, and if I want to go out and cheat, I can do that because I control them mentally. And so you probably have like a lot of friends or family that are like, hey, this is wrong, this is toxic, you need to get out of it. And but this person is a snake. They're manipulative, and they tell you a bunch of things that you want to hear, which conflicts outside people trying to warn you and tell you to make the right choice. So it's hard for you to make this choice because you have two conflicting. You have someone who you want to trust and love, but is not really making the best decision, and then you have people that are telling you, hey, get out of there, this is really toxic for you. And so you have two cups, and both are going to be difficult. It doesn't matter, like, if you leave them, you're going to go through the difficulty of feeling lonely and feeling like you'll never find somebody like them again, which you will probably. If you do go in that route, you will find something better, but in the meantime you're gonna have to go through mental hardship of missing them and dwelling on the past with them and yada yada yada. But on the other hand, if you stay with them, you're still going to go through hardship, because you're going to go through the hardship of mentally torturing yourself of, are they cheating? Are they telling me the truth? Are they this? Are they that? Like, either way, you're going to go through a difficult situation. But if you take the route where you're getting yourself out of the toxic relationship, and you can get through that mental break of that, missing them and stuff like that, once you reach that hump and you get over that hump of not missing them anymore, then it's going to be smooth sailing. But either way, you got quite a bit of a climb, and it sounds like either path is not going to be easy. But I like to say, when I see situations like this, it's like, okay, well, you have to think long term. Long term, is this person going to be with you like when you're old and gray and falling apart, or are they just gonna leave you for somebody younger and prettier or whatever at the time? Like, no, most likely if they're treating you like this now, it's going to be worse when you get older, because at least if you're younger going through this, then all you have to do is just get over missing them. And once you get over missing them, you're still young enough to find someone else who will love you for who you are. That you first get that initial attraction, of course, but then if you find someone who's going to mentally be your best friend and watch you, be with you and age with you, and they're not going to be the ones to leave you. So yeah, it's like, think long term, like realistically, and try to think logically and not with your heart. Does this person make sense in the long term? Are they going to realistic? No. And there's always pattern, if they are consistent and consistently disappointing you and consistently making you worry, and they're not doing anything to help you feel safe, then yeah, you just get out of it. You just gotta leave. Now, let's see, I guess we'll do like a couple advice cards. Oh, I don't know what that means, but it looks good. Okay, so the first one that we have is the King of Swords, and this guy looks like he's gonna be hot, whoever this dude is. But the King of Swords, okay, let's see what that says. King of Swords, King of Swords. So here we go. Intellect, authority, strength, and fairness. Maybe that, sorry, I keep smelling this because I love the smell of new paper. Okay, maybe this is going to be, maybe this is going to be someone in your future. So then you do have the Three of Wands, but it was in reverse. Let's see what that means. Wands, 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 wands. Okay, Three of Wands. Ooh. Okay, Three of Wands in the upright is, now if you were to have this upright, it would have meant strategy, planning, strength, and travel. In the reversed, it means delay, obstacles, risk, and disappointment. Okay, so I think I know what's going on. I think whoever this King of Swords is, this someone who has authority, who is going to be like the perfect partner, someone who's just going to be like, he's your match, he's the one, right? And the Three of Wands in reverse is saying that there is going to be delay. And I think it's because the Nine of Wands, remember I was saying how either choice you make, you're gonna have to go through some type of, like, you're gonna have to go through some type of battles, whether it's leaving the person and then missing them, or staying with the person and feeling anxious and panic that they're going to be cheating or doing something shady all the time, right? I think that despite what everybody tells you, I think you're just going to end up staying with this person anyway. I think that's the ultimate choice you're going to end up making. Even though you see, you know in your heart what choice to make, you're not going to listen to it, or you're not going to listen to that, and you're not going to listen to outside people. I think you are just going to ultimately take that path. But, and the Three of Wands in reverse means that no matter what, you are going to get to this guy, this King of Swords. You are going to get someone who is that perfect authoritative figure, who is loving and kind and totally emotionally balanced, but that process is going to be delayed, and it's going to be delayed because you're stuck in the past. You're stuck with this person. You like this toxic person too much, or you love this toxic person. So you're not going to get to this guy in a really, really long time. And I think that the delay with the Three of Wands, I think it's probably not going to happen with this guy for at least 3 years. I know that sounds like a really long time and ridiculous, but the reason why I say 3 years is because, one, we have the Three of Wands, which is the delayed card, and two, most people that are going through toxic situations, once they already know the decision they need to make, they end up sticking with it, unfortunately, longer than they should have. But the good thing is at least you realized it. However, you are, just be prepared for some ups and downs, and this relationship will ultimately end. The bad thing is it's going to take a long time before you decide to actually end it. Or the other person ends it, but it's going to be within 3 years. And you're not going to meet this person for another 3 years. You're gonna delay the process of meeting this person. I mean, of course, you make the choices, and you can change the scenario, but I don't think you're going to. I think you're going to stay with this toxic person, and you're going to delay the process to meet the new person for 3 years. Yeah. All right, so that's it. yeah, I really don't know if any of that made sense, and it's probably not even like, it's probably, I guess the tarot community says resonate. It's probably not going to resonate with you, but like I said, I am not a professional tarot card reader, so do not take this seriously. It's just for fun. It's just to help you go to sleep. So I think now, oh, I love the smell of these cards. I'm a sick human being. I love the smell of new paper. Oh, they smell so good. Oh, you really should smell these cards. Okay, well, I hope by now you've fallen asleep, and if you haven't, I will try to make these much longer in the future. Or actually, if you're still up, comment what your thoughts are, and if there's anything I can change or to improve this ASMR experience. All right, thank you so much, and I will see you in the next video.